I'm a little early today. I thought, well, it's really cloudy here by us. It was very cloudy the whole day, but it seems like the sun is coming out now. So I thought, go live a little earlier, just a few minutes earlier, just so I can take advantage of the light. But the light is good, so it's all fine. But I prepared for it because it was dark the whole day. Welcome to the live chat. Melissa F. Michelle S. Hi, how are you guys doing? Whew. I'm a little sweaty. I can feel it's warm, it's hot. It's funny how it's so hot on this side of the world, and Denise just told me about she's got her turkey outside because it's like 38 Fahrenheit where she lives, and she got it outside. Hi Deborah. Yeah, sometimes guys, I also when I go fetch chicken, you guys know how important it is to keep them cool. So I've made my sums, and that's what I'm qualified in, is energy and cooling. And yeah, the ambient temperature outside is going to cool those chickens quicker than the fridge. It's just a matter of fact. Gary Morrell, how are you guys doing? Are you driving, Deborah? I had to take my other phone. I don't know if the picture is different because yeah, I forgot to put my phone on charge, and it switched off completely. So I had to take my everyday phone. Yeah, can you believe it? Odessa. Hi James. Working hard for money. I'm a little worried about Big with this wind that's blowing, but I figured I'll rather it break the mechanism that I've built last week, and I've put the lock on so it will just turn into the next slot and then it would jump in and stop it, than not have power. Decisions. You have to make them sometimes. Hey, are you guys move in here now? So in here now, these three guys, and if I blink, they've got this little fleece on the eye that moves from the front to the back. It's so funny to see them. They picked them all, eh? I can't believe. I don't know why I lost signal there. I don't know why I lost signal there. Not supposed. Is it buffering, Gary? Let's try it now. I didn't say anything wrong. I don't think so. But yeah, the wind is blowing. Big is rocking around there in the wind because it's supposed to be level now, but I can't. Then I'm not going to have cover, so I need to catch those rays now. Woo, it's hot over here. Jan! Jan also always gives me a donation, always when I see Jan, and then I can feel how it came straight from your heart, Jan. I know that. I can feel it. And I never say thank you because you send so many. But thank you very much. Whew. So I see that, guys, I don't think he understands that I feed the tigers the chicken on the live. That's what we do on the live. So I just found he already fed them the chicken. So I'll speak to him again. I don't think he understands so nicely because we don't speak the same language, you know. And if you don't speak the same language, you've got that void where you cannot explain something perfectly to somebody. So yeah, well, that's what you get for not speaking one language. Imagine if we had only one language in the whole world. Don't you guys think that would have been better? Watching from Mumbai, Denise Maddox. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is having a great week so far. Happy Thanksgiving to all who's observe the holiday. When is it Thanksgiving? Is it today? Oh, thank you so much, Denise. Means a lot. I did see a little increase on my views in the last week. I think it's about to take off again. I can see it. So I didn't do anything. It's old videos that's starting to just increase in views. That's what I'm talking about. You guys see, it's not the videos that I produce now. It's the videos I produced 5, 6 ago, 10 years ago, that can at any time just start being viewed. And that is what I'm hoping for. It's funny, if you're a YouTuber and you've done it for a while, I'm not talking 5 years, I'm talking 15 years, then you've noticed things. And I think many people, even working at YouTube, don't know that yet. You need to have that experience to understand that. I've seen it. Because when you didn't produce a great video, and all of a sudden you just see your videos, views rocketing up, and you say, well, I didn't touch anything, then it registers in your mind. But then 5, 6, 7, 10 years goes by and you don't think about it, but you remember it. And when you start getting in trouble and you try and make those videos that's going to be amazing, that's supposed to be viewed by everyone, and they don't perform, and then you remember, but there was a time when I didn't make great videos, and the ones that was just plain okay rocketed up and was great. So yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen because I've seen it a few times. It's not that it's false hope. I have seen it. You know, if you've seen something, you've seen it. You can't unsee something you've seen. It's not that easy. Although it's possible, I have had a few experiences where my mind has cut certain things out and removed it from my memory. And then it just takes a reminder of it to trigger it again, and you remember it again. And then you are thinking way back. So that happens. It's strange how this happens. I think I'm going to go down first because I'm watching Big over there rocking around. I'm worried about Big, but I cannot let him down now. And oh, it's not looking that good. But I trust my work. I trust my work. It's just gotta last. Sometimes the stuff just gotta work. You cannot always babysit every single big tamale that you have. Ah, yeah, I didn't think I'd ever say that. Guys, the little kitten is adorable with his mommy. And she knows that I want only the best for her. She understands it. From a wild cat living at the dump site, really ferocious, to understanding that I'll do anything for that little kitten to be fine. And she knows it. She has realized it. And she trusts me. I can actually touch that little one. I can touch her. And she's fine with it. So let's see what's happening here. So we're charging up 36 amps, 37, 38. It only takes 40. I've programmed it. I don't want to put more than 40 amps in the battery. So when it gets to 40, it jumps back to 36. But we're making 3 kilowatt hours now, this time of the day. So it's charging the battery. There you guys can see it's on the 4th light. I'm hoping to get it full by the end of this live. So we'll see. So I've got, actually I can switch something else on and then it won't jump back. But I'm not gonna fiddle with it now, because if I fiddle with it now, I'm going to mess it up, because I cannot be there all the time. But hey, there's Diego. Diego, did you guys eat already? I didn't know that. I was gonna feed you guys. Yeah, but don't worry. We're gonna give you guys cream. Little bit of cream for the tiger. He's so beautiful. Amazing tiger. Yeah, and this thing is growing, this bush. It's going to be so nice when it covers this whole area. And we've got the whole place as cool as possible. I still have to fix the skylight. This thing dropped out because one of the cats were probably in the light and came through that hole. So I wanted to push it back, but it's not the right size anymore. It's shrunk a little. So I want to get some of that silver tape, that aluminum tape. I first tape it closed before I fix it up. But I thought I had some of that tape, but I couldn't find it today. So I didn't put that back. But yeah, I've had a lot of little things that I did today. Diego, look at that knurling on your hair. Oh man, that looks beautiful. It's like he's made of carbon fiber weave on his hair. And Donatello walking around here. Where's Enzo? Yeah, no, Enzo's sleeping, and there's chickens. Yeah, he fed you guys already and you're not even eating. But I think he is worried that we have too many chickens standing around. But I just bought another 2 packets of ice and I've put it in, and keeping those containers with the actual chicken in cool, because there's no space in the fridge. But we're going to have enough for a long time, for at least 2 months. But now that could be a problem, because if you run out of chicken a week or 2 weeks after they catch the chickens out at their biggest size, then you're going to have to wait a month. So I'm going to have to keep a reminder that I need to ask them, when is the date for the next catching? Because if I miss that, you see, by overstocking, you can miss the deadline where you could have gone there and fetched chicken and then you didn't. But I'll keep it in mind. Look at him all passed out over there, feeling great. But yeah, you have to keep track of all these things all of the time. Guys, this house is not for everyone. there is so much happening all at once. People don't always realize how precisely you have to make your decisions when you have a zoo at your house and you have to feed all those animals. That's it. That's what needs to happen. There's nothing else around it. That is the thing. And if you are going to make one mistake, hello from Australia, Amy. But if you make one mistake and you don't have food for those animals, you've got a problem. You've got a big problem then, but it's not happening. I am keeping track of everything. I am making sure that I have the right things that I need. Old Billy, I'm considering getting him put down, and he walks, he eats, he's okay. But guys, I think he's lonely. I really think that is the thing that's affecting me on trying to convince myself that it's time for him. But I'm not going to do it now. I will keep on feeding him and watching him. He's so old, but he is deaf and he cannot see well. And he doesn't sleep upstairs with all of us at night because he can get hurt on the stairs and stuff. But he sleeps at the bottom and he's alone. And yeah, I am concerned about that. I don't like him being alone. Billy, but your eyes are looking better. So yeah, it's getting to me a little bit that he's so alone. But I touch him the whole day, during the night as well if I get a chance. Diego, show us your angry. Show us your angry face, Diego. But yeah, it's not nice. I don't like him being lonely. But what can you do? There's just nothing you can do. Diego, well, those chickens are still looking great after a week out of the fridge. Well, in the ice, at least. As long as he eats and drinks, he's okay. He socializes during the day from what it seems. It's true. That's absolutely true. That's why I still... Because look at him. He looks great. But guys, imagine being blind and deaf. And it's night. And the night is long. And you can't sleep. Now, I know what that feels like. Although I can see and I can hear. But being alone is not nice. It is a different kind of punishment. Some people like it. I think we all get an opportunity to be alone at some point in our lives where we have got no choice. And then we have to face it. And it's not nice. But we have to conquer it. We have to be able to take it. Because it is a condition. So, yeah, what can I say? I guess it's his turn to be lonely. But I will keep on paying attention to him every day for the rest of his life. All the time. When I see him, I'll just touch him like that. And he knows it. But, yeah, kittens everywhere. Guys, and I got another 4 cats. Yes, I did get another 4 cats. They're upstairs. One is still in the chinchilla cage. The other 3, I've let them out now in the last day. But they are around getting used to all the circumstances. And hey, Donnie, this morning I just heard someone banging on the gate here in the front, and it's the guy from across the road with that mission. And the guy said, "Hey, there's a peacock on the roof of our church. You must come and fetch him." And I thought, how am I gonna? Well, I'm not really Superman, guys. I can't fly. You have to understand. A dog, yeah, I can come fetch him. A cat, I can come fetch him. A peacock, I can. I'm a little dominated by gravity. I know, it sounds stupid, but it's true. I can't fly, guys. I tried. I've been trying my whole life. But yeah, it was funny when and I'm so calm during those moments when they're having such a catastrophe happening and they need someone to solve the problem. And I'm like, this is a one-liner. This is no problem at all. I can just make a joke. And but yeah, I have been known to make jokes under very, very difficult circumstances. And I think it's a skill. I'm sure it must be a skill. You can use it at a talent competition or something, you know. But yeah, it was really, I'm like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to fly a kite over there? Oh, it was funny. But yeah, when I see my cat Mace fall, my life just gets better. There she is, the yellow one. I call her the yellow one, although she doesn't always look yellow. But when I see her running towards me, she's yellow. Hey, Mace fall. Also one of the dumpster cats. But she's so amazing, and that color. I'm trying to get the yellow. You guys can see it, can't you? I hope the phone shows it. But yeah, she is an amazing cat. Come on, phone, change the view. When she comes running towards me, she lifts her head up, and then the yellow shows. But look at her eating. Now that's a kitty cat that can eat a chicken. And I see the little one, the one that I was always feeding and almost force feeding. Well, turns out when the sun just comes up, she goes to these chickens and she eats. And I never see that. And it's been 2 days now that I have seen that little kitten eat, because she just gains weight and I didn't know how she's doing it. Hey, father cat, he's asleep. Hey, no, this is Oreo Diego. Oh, there's a mommy cat. Yeah, they live on the cars. What can I say? Guys, look at my boot spoiler. It's much bigger now. I like it. I'm doing it to keep myself busy. And it makes me think back 25 years ago when I used to, that was my job. That was what I did. I was making these kind of spoilers and stuff for cars. There was nothing else that you could do. And I did it from my house, this house. Well, the previous houses we lived at as well. And yeah, I've been doing this, and I have to say I've enjoyed making this. So the nice thing about this, if you make it yourself, Look at that thin blade. That's Alclad. That's what they use to manufacture helicopters and aeroplanes with. But you can bend that according to the bend of the car. So you can make it custom perfect. And that's why I did that, because I've seen some of the ones they stick there on the bootlet, and I know that this is a very nice aerodynamic feature. I don't want to spoil that by putting a spoiler on here. And then I thought, let's go big or go home. Let's put this one on here and I will make it look great. And I am very happy with what I have done here. So my old Porsche, yeah, I want to take it for a drive. Haven't taken it for a drive in a while. I think I might need to replace the battery at some point because it's old now. Now, I've painted this car 8 years ago, guys. I can't believe that's how time flew. And yeah, that's why the battery might need to be changed, is because of the time. So I want to take it to the races, but I'm worried that I might get there, and when I want to leave and I turn the key, I might have a problem. And that's going to be terrible. So everybody would probably laugh at the Porsche that won't start. But I don't think it will happen, but there's a very big possibility that that might happen. Why do I know that? Because it's happened before. Many years ago it happened. And when everybody's watching and you are prepared to make your exit, and you don't have your tiger with you to distract people, then the car won't start. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to take that one. This one to the dices. We call it the dices. That's like the drag racing. It's just up the road here from me. It's not, it's, well, you have to take a different road to go there because they've dug up the road. They've mined underneath the road, and then the road collapsed. That's a thing we have here in South Africa that happens. We've got guys that just dig a hole. They start taking out gold out of the ground, and they find gold, and then they are motivated and they get more gold. And we are living on gold here in South Africa. So that is the thing that has made this place so valuable, I guess, in one sense. To me, that's not it. It's the weather. I love the weather that we have. Even like now, it's perfect weather. It's a little windy, but it's, if you take the wind away, it's too hot. It's just perfect. Look at Diego. Diego, why you got those bars in front of your face? Yeah, Enzo's perfectly fine. Yeah, I had a look at that wound on his leg again today, guys. It's not a wound, it is skin. It's pink skin, and there's just no hair on that spot. And Diego scratch him on that spot every now and then, and I guess that has now damaged the hair. So he's got this pink skin. It's not a wound at all. So someone asked about that, and they are worried about it. But don't be worried about it. It is perfectly fine. Look at Diego just being silly. Did you guys see that video that I posted on Facebook about little Diego when he was just a cub? And he was so silly in the kitchen, like he's now. And he is rolling around and having fun It was great. I had such a smile on my face when I found that video. Now that's the kind of videos that I have made before. You're never going to find that video or make that video again. I mean, he is all grown up now and he's got his personality. So that video was made when it was supposed to have been made. And it's on there. You can go and watch it. Just search for silly tiger in the kitchen and you'll find it. And he's got that little circle around his belly button. That's how you will know Diego. But he was so cute that day, but a difficult one to handle. Look at him. He's so unpredictable. He can do anything right now. Look at him. Diego, what are you doing? He's huge, guys. Look at that. Look how high. That's like a 9-foot, 10-foot wall. His nose can reach there. Now he's just writing his name on the tree. Diego was here. But yeah, he is something else. I remember that day when he played in the kitchen. But he was dangerous, guys. Tiny, or not tiny, he was about 80 kilograms probably. I'm 100 and, yeah, let's say 150 pounds. That's big. But guys, when he touches you, you bleed. And he is so happy and playing. And he can really hurt you. But I've had a lot of experience being hurt by tigers with the previous two. And when Diego came along, I was able to just handle him in the right way. You must know when to touch him, otherwise you'll bleed. But yeah, it's nice seeing those old videos and to know that they are there and they can be watched and they will be watched. And the nice thing is they are popping up again. And it hasn't happened, guys. It hasn't happened for a long time. All of a sudden now, they start popping up. And that is great news. Because that increases my views. And I don't do anything. I did share it. But it had to pop up first before I could find it. And I forgot about those videos. You know, when you've made like 2,000 videos, but you can remember every single one. But you forgot about them. But as soon as you see them, you remember that whole video and everything that happened on it. That is amazing. So if you ever see those old videos pop up, they don't just pop up for nothing. They're good. Go and watch them. You're going to feel great once you've seen that tiger being naughty, just being himself. Last live got 5K views in record time. Yeah, you never know how it's going to work, but I've learned through the years, you have to take the good with the bad. That is how it works. Now he's being that silly tiger again, exactly like on that video. You can recognize a tiger only by its personality. Guys, don't try and recognize him by his stripes. Those stripes move. You will never recognize him by stripes. I get that a lot. People ask me, how do you tell the difference between Enzo and Diego? Well, there's the belly button with the circle around his belly button. Look at it. There it is. So the stripes definitely do work, but you have to get to know him. And you will recognize him by his personality, because his personality shows immediately. It shows constantly. There's no way that I can mix up Enzo and Diego, because they don't walk the same, they don't pull the same face, they don't lie down the same, they don't do anything the same. The only thing that they do the same is look. He's having so much fun now. He's so happy. Yeah. It really rubs off on you when you see happiness. It tends to stick. And I have to say, these tigers have really boosted my life. The quality of my life is amazing because they exist. And I never knew that, guys, I never knew I was going to have tigers. How could I have known that? I've always liked tigers. I remember all the TV shows and stuff. Thundercats. Do you guys remember that? And yeah, the tiger was my favorite one. It's almost like I knew, but I didn't know. Hey, Diego. It's even funny when he just walks like that. But yeah, you recognize that tiger by his personality. There's no way you're going to mix him up then. So I just said subscribe to Jackie, it gets deleted. I mean, what's wrong with it? Yeah, guys, let's go make a turn there by the monkeys so we can get back and give these boys their cream. Benny! I've got this little fan on here now. I remembered where I put it. It's full of dust, but it's working great. And but the wind is blowing quite good now, so I don't need the fan. And I'm going to switch it off because, yeah, it's not. I'm worried that it might interfere. Where's the switch? There it is. Let's quickly look at the battery level, how big is charging it up, because that's important, guys. That's like really important. Look at that. It's going. It's on the second last one, and it's putting 40 amps into the battery. That's 40 bundles of 48 volts. So that's 3 kilowatts. You just times the two by each other. You take the volts and the amps and you multiply them together. That gives you the amount of power that you are making at that moment. That's how it works. So, yeah, that's when you've gone the technical route, gone to college and studied. There they go. Studied electricity, mechanical stuff. That's the opposite of being a doctor or a lawyer. Okay. You haven't barked like that in years. Wow, why? That's... Now you see, guys, this confuses me. He is now barking a bark that I have not heard in 3 years. I know that. I know these dogs. I know these animals. So what should I think? What should I think? Jack, is it you? I don't think it's Jack. This is not Jack. Guys, he is not like this. He's not like this. You see what I mean? You recognize them by their personality. And it was the same the day Ozzy died. I looked at Enzo, and it wasn't Enzo. It was Ozzy. And I am so sure of it. You can't make a mistake because you know that personality. The way he walked, he jumped up and he hugged the tree like Diego hugged the tree. Hey, look at this little one with a tail that just won't stop. No, stay there, stay there, stay there. Let me go this way through. So yeah, that has given me a lot of peace. I'll call it that. I'll call it that. I have seen and recognized certain things that gave me a lot of peace. Because guys, when Ozzy passed away, that was not nice. I'll tell you, that was very, very sad. But when I saw him popping up in Enzo, and I am so sure, I don't need to explain it to myself. I know it. It's not that I think I saw it. I know what I was looking at. Then it just all makes sense. Zena! No, you're gonna take the phone. I know you, Zena. Just touch it lightly with those little fingers. Look at it. No, I'm not gonna give you the phone. Your tail is too long. Guys, they use that tail. I've seen a monkey pick up a bunch of keys with that tail and just brings it right into the cage and no one can take it. I'll never forget that. Hey, you too. It's so young still. No, I'm not going to give you the phone. Suri, Rafiki. Look at that. Spinning around. Do that again, Zena. Where's Buddha? Buddha? He's a big monkey. Oh, he can grab, guys. He's strong. Hey, the tail. No, you're not going to get the phone. Look at those eyes. And you know, that's the thing about these monkeys as well. They are unique. Each and every one of them have got their own personality. It's not a thing about, okay, I've seen a monkey, now I want a monkey too, and you buy a monkey because you like that monkey. No, you're gonna get one that is unique and will not be the same as the next. So Farky, let's say hi to Farky. And guys, it's the same even with a pig. Farky. Farky, what say ye? He's a naughty pig. I don't trust him. He doesn't like me. But that's okay. He does not need to like me. But I won't play with him, because he will get you with those teeth that comes out the side of his mouth. He will just push his head up and he'll get you in the cough, and you will have a nasty wound. Hey, I think we see mosquitoes in your water. Yeah, there's mosquitoes in your water. Yeah. He loves his pigsty. And his little, hey, what doggy is that? don't know whose dog is that. You could just see, I think, well, he doesn't look nervous. Hey! I think it's the guy next door's. Hey, who are you? I don't know whose dog this is, guys. I think he might be just from next door. I hope so. I'll give him a chance to go home first. Then I'll come and check up on him. Make sure he gets home. I have taken many dogs in. Many. Yeah. Well, at least I got a picture of him here. So if he is still around, because there's another one over there. Yeah, okay, I can't just, I'll think about it. Yeah, let me think about it. Hey, Buddha! Well, we have got 13 minutes left. And we're at an hour, so let's go give those boys their cream. There he goes now. But he's not, he's still around here. Why do I always find strays? You see, now I have to act, actually. I have to go and find his house. But now, I can't now. I can't do it now. So, let's just... I'll check up on him in half an hour. He's probably just gone out of the house and quickly running a few errands. Okay, this is Jack. Jack is back. I know him. Jack, and he's quiet. Yeah. And this Enzo. You're a naughty one, Enzo. I know you. You are a naughty one. Where's that wound of yours? Let's show them. Diego. Guys, they are so massive. I wish you could just stand right here and see the size of them. They are huge. People don't always realize how big they are. And the strength that they have. They are strong. They're really strong. Guys, I just want to press a button on big. I just want to get the tilted a little bit. And we've got Pokey over here on a helicopter. So I just want to press this button. It tilts it up. And it just gets that value even higher. Not that I need it. I'm going to leave it about there. Let's quickly say hi to the ducks. Hello. Hey. There's one of the cats. They run out. Hey, you guys. Happy ducks. And there's a cat. Hey, he doesn't look too good. Oh man, what's wrong? Guys, I don't know. This cat does not look well. I've got things to do, guys. He looks fine, but look at the foam in his mouth. Look at his feet being wet. I don't know what to do. Guys, I'm gonna have to do something. I cannot. There's something wrong with that cat. I need to take him, give him antibiotics and stuff. Let's quickly give the tigers their cream and then I have to go. I have to. I cannot spend as much time as I wanted to. You know, you think you'd have enough time to just go live for an hour. Just ignore everything else. Just do what you do. Sorry guys, I'm just a little... I've had too much on my plate the last few weeks. Let's quickly do this. Come Diego. Let me just think what I should do. Come on Diego. Scream. Enzo! Oh, there he is. That cat does not look good. You know guys, sometimes your life is just too busy for anything. And I wanna tell you guys, if I'm not able to make the live, you know, even 5 minutes before I should go live, if I don't go live, you have to know it's not just because. It will be for a real reason. And I do everything that I can to make sure all is good. Michelle, I see your call, and Deborah, I saw your call as well. I know what you're saying. I'm gonna go now. Let's quickly do this. I also have a responsibility to do this. And I can figure out what is the most serious thing to take care of first. Where's Billy? going to take that cat first. I can see he's got foam on his mouth, and that could be a broken jaw. I've seen that, maybe hit by a car. And guys, I have had experience with this. I've had experience beyond experience. You cannot do much for a cat. The best thing that you can do for broken bones, just leave it. It will grow back. It always does. But every time we put a cast on a cat's leg, the cat died. Now I just saw that foam on his jaw, and I thought, I've seen that before. I've seen a jaw being broken. Oh, Pixie, don't pull away. Okay, that's it. It's finished, Diego. Oh, he likes it so much. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. I don't want to, but I have to. Let me see what I can do. Thanks for watching, guys. I've just got too many emergencies at the moment, so I'm gonna say goodbye. But thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys pretty soon. Have a great day. Bye. Now where do I put this thing down? Oh, it's a different phone now. Another new menu. That's the menu on this phone. Ah, no, 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 no.